What is good, everyone? So we're up 7 points on ES today. Here's the execution. We're gonna come back to it later. We took this trade on live stream today, this morning, around what 10 p.m. I think. So we're gonna be live trading pretty often from now on. I think I'll be there tomorrow. And if you want to watch me trade in the morning, you can just hit subscribe, and you're gonna see me in the morning, maybe 3 times a week. Because I don't trade every day anyway. I don't trade Mondays. I don't like the price action on Mondays. Um, Also, like Tuesday, no news and CPI, FOMC, all that. I don't really trade it. Um, but yeah, so we'll do a quick top-down analysis on today's trade, why I took it, especially why I took it on ES, because I don't really trade ES like that. I mostly trade NQ. So, um, first of all, yeah, so on Discord here, I had my morning bias. I just did NQ because I don't trade ES, but I'll explain why I took it on ES. I'll just go back to NQ right here. So morning bias, I said yesterday NQ went down to its daily bullish fair value gap and bounced off, created 15-minute BC. So what I mean by that is, if we go to the daily, so we have this daily fair value gap. I can mark it here. And once we bounce off of that, overnight actually, we created this 15-minute fair value gap. And well, actually no, that was yesterday morning. And then overnight we came down here, bounced off of it, and then this morning what we were seeing was this kind of. So I was thinking that we would bounce off of this 15-minute fair value gap, which we didn't, and then we kind of dumped here and validated that fair value gap. And at this point, I was kind of still hesitant on shorts because I was bullish, especially on the daily and like on the 4 hour and the 1 hour, and also because of the fact that if you look at ES, if you go to ES, um, so this morning, see how ES respected that 15-minute fair value gap and did it close below it. We held it, and same thing on the 5 minute. And this is why I took the trade on ES because we were way stronger um, compared to NQ. So if we go back to NQ here, just take this off. Um, on the 2 minute is where I kind of have my. Actually, we'll go here. It'll be easier to watch ES and NQ. So what we saw on the 2 minute is how NQ came down here and kept going down. You see how this low at 948, see on ES, it didn't create a new low. So this is where we had this SMT, but not only that, we also had SMT right here. This low that we took on NQ, it's this low right here on ES. So we didn't take that. Um, I don't have the circles. All good. So we have two different SMTs. And then on ES, you can mark this 2-minute bearish fair value gap. So once we invalidated that, I had my order ready, took a long position on the close right here. My stop was right below this candle because we also have this OB, so that's another confirmation for me. And so ICT talks about a lot about how fair value gaps are the real like resistance and support and resistance. We can see how we rejected from this fair value gap first, and then we closed above it. So at that point, we expected to act as support, right? So we came down here, bounced, and then I mean we didn't have any drawdown literally. Like, we had 1 point of drawdown, that's it. And then first target was those equal highs on the 2 minute, and then second target we go on the 15 minute was this high. Just try to keep it short because we've been having a slow week. I knew that today we could expand because we've been slow the whole week and because we had news compared to all the other days of the week. But still wanted to. I mean, 7 points on ES is still not that bad. I don't retrade the ESS also, so I didn't want to push my luck, let's say. So I took three off here, or two off, I'm not sure, and then took the rest out here. So around 2 R, maybe a little less. I feel like maybe my field was a little higher. But yeah, so I took that, and then obviously, I mean, as we can see now, like on the hindsight, I could have held that, but when it comes to trading, we need to kind of we kind of learned the hard way that we need to get rid of the could have, would have, should have, and just stick to our plan, take our profits when we have it. Because we literally bought the low of the day, but then it's lunchtime and you won't really want to hold lunchtime. So yeah, pretty decent trade. We're gonna be there tomorrow. We're gonna try to catch another trade tomorrow as well. We're gonna be trading NQ though, because again ES. I took like this is my first trade on ES in maybe a month or two. I really don't trade it. It's just that if you look at NQ, like we're super weak. Like this 5 minute candle here, this 2 minute candle is pretty much when I bought on ES. Like we were still very low, and I was kind of worried that we would reject from that 5 minute fair value gap right here. This is why I took half my size, so not a big win for me because again I took 5 micros. Usually I would take 10 micros, especially on ES because I didn't realize how much 5 micros is on ES compared to NQ. Like on NQ I would have made like 40 points on that move, while on ES I only made 7 points, which again isn't that bad, but it's just um, knowing that I could have taken more. But again, still good, still a decent trade. But yeah, if you want to see me trade tomorrow morning, I'll be live trading, same place, same time.